Hello friends, welcome back to my channel and welcome if you're new. My name is Dina and in today's video I am going to be sharing something with you very different from the norm. Normally I am here around the house decorating or cleaning, but I'm not even going to be home during this video. Not long ago I took a quick road trip with my best friend Shell and her co-workers and we had such an amazing day. I was super excited about this trip and so I thought I would bring you along with me. I hope that you enjoyed today's video. If you do, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. And of course, if you are new, I would love for you to hit that little red button down below and subscribe and become a part of our little Graceful Living family. But for now, let's go ahead and dive right in and see where we went. Now, if you didn't know, I am a huge Disney fan. I absolutely love Disneyland and taking trips there with family and friends. This was my first trip back after all the closures, and I will tell you, I was completely giddy. Now, being newly open and under some restrictions, things were set up a little bit different, so the anticipation just mounted. Not knowing what to expect next, just seeing the new signs on the walk to the front gates made me so excited to be back. Shell has had these cute Minnie Mouse tennis shoes for a few years now, but since day one, they have had a squeak that we now refer to as the sound of her people. So I was trying to record it for our friends that didn't make this trip because the squeak is a big deal to us. Being able to walk through these gates once again was so exciting. This trip was completely unexpected for me. I ended up going with my best friend Shell and two of her coworkers, Lizelle and Kelly. They were sweet enough to let me tag along, and I am so glad that they did. Disneyland has always been such a favorite of mine. I came here as a little girl with my family, made trips with friends as teens, and now this is one of our favorite places to spend a girls' day. The only time I get to ride It's a Small World is when I'm with friends. Having boys, they have never ever been interested, but I will say it is the perfect summer ride. It gets you out of the sun and definitely helps to cool you down. This is also one of those rides that my friends and I stood in line for the longest during the Christmas season, but we had so much fun with the rest of the crowd. It's a Small World puts on a show of its own during the holidays, and we all watched it again and again and again for hours and hours that year, but we had such a blast. Taking a stroll down Main Street is always one of my favorite things to do. It's styled after American small towns of the 20th century, so it's like stepping back in time. The shops here are amazing to walk through. I love seeing all the latest merchandise, and who can forget the food? There's so much food here on Main Street. One of my favorites is the chimichanga. I know it's so simple, but I have bought one every single trip that I can ever remember, and I will probably continue to do the same. Another favorite of mine is their churro toffee. Oh my goodness, it is absolutely delicious. There's one thing I know for sure. Everyone should have a Shell in their life. She is amazing. She makes me laugh all the time. She's my best friend, my SL, and I love her so much. Now, I think I mentioned this earlier, but we were here a few weeks back, and on this day, the parks were only at 25% capacity, which made it even more enjoyable. Our little group was able to get on 18 rides and enjoy every part of the park. Now, the 25% made the crowds look extremely small, and I felt like everything was handled really well. Now, at first glance, the lines did look quite long, but that was only because they were keeping each group 6 feet apart from the other. And on rides like Pirates or It's a Small World, your group was able to get a boat all to themselves, which was extra nice as well.
Oh my gosh. Secret passageway.
admit, as much as I love Disneyland trips with my friends, I always start my trip with a little guilt. And I have to remind myself that it's okay to have fun. I know when I get back home, I will jump right back into my role of being responsible. I also know that the Bible values hard work, but His Word also instructs us to love people. So taking advantage of an opportunity to just kind of hang out and have fun is okay too. I have to remember that my little idea of loving others is only by serving them isn't the only way to love. Just spending time with someone has great value too. Jesus told us in John 15:11-12, I have told you this so that my joy may be in you and that your joy may be complete. My command is this: love each other as I have loved you. As I begin to bring this video to a close, I just wanted to take a quick moment to say thank you to my amazing husband for supporting my Disney habit. He is so very good to me. Baby, thank you. I love you, and I appreciate each and everything that you do. And I also thought I would share some pictures of a few of my trips over the years. I'm so thankful for my time here and each and every one I get to share each experience with. And to all of you, thank you for coming along with me today. I really hope that you enjoyed this little trip, and I pray that you have a great rest of your week. Remember to stay safe, be blessed, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye, everyone.